I'm Lindsay Hunter, and I'm from Michigan, and I've served with Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge for just over 2.5 years. I grew up in Zeeland, Michigan. I lived there my whole life. I met my husband in high school, and we got married in 2006. We have 4 children. So I heard about Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge just through church. I didn't really know about it, but then they started coming for like choir concerts and different like women's events, and I heard more of their story. It was not something I intended on being a part of. I just was really moved by a lot of their stories and their testimonies, and it was amazing to hear, something I've never experienced before. So yeah, I just kind of felt like maybe that was where I needed to try to volunteer. So I just kind of sent the email, and I didn't think much would come from it. When I started mentoring, it was a very unique situation. I kind of jumped in not having any idea what I was going to do, or if I was going to know what to do. It was a very scary thing for me, very uncomfortable. But once I started, we connected really well, and it more just became like a friend. Like, it wasn't quite as intimidating as the word mentor might sound. It was more just, let's pray with you. I will go away with you, laugh with you, we would have fun and just be there and support each other. So it was actually a really neat experience, and not as intimidating as I thought it would be. Through mentorship, I've definitely seen God work in many ways. I've seen just kind of the joy in a lady's eyes. It's very different than just a normal person. I really can tell that there is real joy. There's real transformation and restoration, and that's a really powerful thing to watch. They just have a lot of trauma, or there's a lot of trust issues, or there's different they don't really know who to trust or who to believe, or they just haven't had consistency, and I just love them and give them grace, and they just need to be loved. And their story is usually hard. They have a lot of hard stuff, and that usually causes the things that they may have done, or the things that were done to them. So I think that God's just shown me a lot of that, where these are people, and He created them the same way, despite what they may have done or what may have been done to them. God calls us to go and make disciples, be the light of the world, love like Jesus does. And to go, that means we have to it's an action, it's a verb. We need to move and do something. We can't be the light of the world if we're gonna stay in the same spot. We need to go be the change and go help out and go make a difference, because it just won't happen if there's not people, especially godly people. If we want more of God to be in where we live, then we gotta kind of go out and do that.